Hey everybody, Dieter Kurtenbach here at Oracle Arena, perhaps for the last time this season. The Warriors beat the Cavaliers 122-103 in Game 2 of the NBA Finals, and this was everything the Warriors wanted and more. After getting lucky in Game 1, and they were the first to admit it, they got lucky with J.R. Smith's blunder, they got lucky with George Hill's missed free throw, they got lucky to win that game. They came out and played the way that the Warriors have played so often this season. They landed a haymaker against the Cavaliers. Now, you can't count Cleveland out yet. This is a team with a lot of heart, and they certainly have a lot of talent when it comes to LeBron James. At the same time, the Warriors have to feel really comfortable going to Cleveland up 2-0 in this series for the third straight year, and it just feels different this time around, and that's the first point of the night, vibes. Talking to Steve Kerr after the game, he said that this game had a different vibe than Game 1, and that's obvious when you look at the scoreline, but it was also obvious when you looked at the play-by-play. I thought Kevin Durant was immense in this contest. There were other great Warriors players, don't get me wrong. When you beat a team the way the Warriors did on Sunday, a lot of guys have to chip in, but Kevin Durant was a lot better in Game 2 than he was in Game 1, and the biggest part of that was just him being part of the offensive flow. He wasn't forcing things, he wasn't hunting isolations, he was just part of the team, and he was hyper efficient. 10 for 14 from the floor, and I thought he put in a really good defensive effort against LeBron James. He scored 51 points in Game 1. He did not do that in Game 2, only 29 for, I guess, the mere mortal LeBron James. Point number 2, Stephen Curry really landed that haymaker in the fourth quarter. So Kevin Durant, those were body shots. Consistent scoring, steady output, solid defense. That's the kind of stuff that Kevin Durant can do. Stephen Curry, though, 9 three-pointers in this game. That's a new NBA record for most three-pointers made in a contest, and you could just see the life fall out of the Cavs with every made three. There was one in particular. Shot clock's winding down. Kevin Love is on him. He hoists one up from 30, 35 feet away from the hip, and it goes in. And that's the kind of stuff that only Stephen Curry can seem to do, and that's the kind of stuff that the opposing team can only throw up their hands and wonder what they did to deserve this fate. That's where the Cavs are going back to Cleveland. Point number 3, we all know what this team, this Cleveland Cavaliers team led by LeBron James, can do. The Warriors know this firsthand. They were up 3-1 in a series. They were up 2-0 in a series going back to Cleveland, and they lost the NBA championship. So the big thing for the Warriors over the next couple days, maintaining the hunger. After a game like this, we've seen the Warriors a lot of times this year sort of ramp it down. Take her easy in the next contest and let the other team get some momentum back on their side. 2-1 is a far cry from 3-0. This is the pivotal game in this series. The Warriors have to stay on their toes and know that a lot of the role players that did not show up for the Cavs in the first 2 games of this series, Smith, George Hill, Jeff Green, I mean, the talent disparity is heavy, but these guys are still NBA players, and they're going to play better at home. They always do. Add in a home crowd whistle for LeBron James, things can get hairy for the Warriors. They have to come in with a purpose. They have to come in with focus. If they do that and they play the same way they did here in Game 2, they're going to be in good shape, and we might not be back at Oracle Arena for a Game 5. We'll have to find out one way or another. I'm heading to Cleveland tomorrow. We'll see you all there.